And so, on the 8th of February 1555, after the ascension of Mary to the throne, Laurence Saunders was tried with his fellow reformers. He was condemned for heresy and degraded as a priest in London, like many other victims, being sent back to his hometown for execution, and he became the second prominent reformer to be burnt at the stake. What we know about Laurence Saunders was, John Fox records, he was executed in the park outside the city, going in an old gown and a shirt, barefooted, and at oft times fell flat on the ground and prayed. On arriving at the palace, or the place of execution, he said, "I welcome the cross of Christ, and I welcome everlasting life." And being chained to the stake, fire was put on him, and he fell sleepily asleep. Now a monument was erected to him in All Hallows, Bread Street. The church was demolished in 1876, and this here is the Martyrs Memorial. And the Martyrs Memorial is, I'll just try and give you some idea of bearings. We have Little Park Street Police Station over there. We have the old Cycle Works and the Ibis Hotel just there. We have the Volkswagen Listers dealership just there. Park Street and the railway station down that end. And the Job Centre and Department of Works and Pensions just over there. But the memorial was erected, and we'll just give you an idea of the top of the memorial. That's what it looks like. The memorial was unveiled at 3 p.m. on the 15th of September 1910 by the Mayor William Lee, in the presence of about 1,000 people who came. And just before the Second World War, a number of streets in the new Cheylesmore estate, which would be that way up there, were named after the Coventry Martyrs. We have Joan Ward Street, so we'll go back and just have a little look at the piece over here. So we have in Cheylesmore, we just come out here, we have Joan Ward Street, Hockett Street, Thomas Lansdail Street, Wrigsham Street, Silksby Street, Glover Street and Cornelius Street, plus Lollard Croft and the Martyrs Close and John Grace Street were all named after the martyrs in Cheylesmore. And of course we have a street in Radford named Laurence Saunders Road, in which the Laurence Saunders Baptist Church was opened in September 1990. And they are the Martyrs of Coventry. But the 8th of February 1555, there we go, 8th of February 1555 is the day that Laurence Saunders was martyred, about 200 yards from this place in a hollow croft in the park. And it was the Little Park, and I would say the Little Park will be somewhere over there, hence the reason why you got Little Park Street just down there. And that's today's history lesson in Coventry. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please share it with your friends. Cheers.